What is up, guys? This is KI7 here, and we are going to check out my Forests Glens condo complex. I do the wave, but my animations are not working. So let's take a look at this building. This is freaking awesome. So I built this last week. It's just been sitting here. I did publish it, but I've not done a video on it, and I walked through it today and I just realized this is pretty awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and do a walkthrough, take a look at it, give some stats, and just get an overview of what it looks like. So we come up here to this statue here at the beginning, and I had a friend of mine recently passed away. He's an engineer. He was an engineer. And this kind of made me think of him, so I worked with him. I've worked with him for a long time, and he will be missed. But let's go ahead and take a look at this building here. So we start here with the statue. We've got a nice, very nice view here of the. Let me get back up on the sidewalk here. Got a very nice view of the first 2 of 5 condos in this building. There are 5 in here, and they all have a very good amount of amenities and details and everything, so we'll go ahead and walk through. Before we walk up there, though, I want to take a look at behind here under the stairwell. So first there's a console here. And this is just used for the spotlights, because when you bring in the spotlights, they are, or when you bring in the blueprint, it is not, the spotlights usually aren't pointed in the right direction. So I've just got them pointed up at the sign there, so at night it's a nice little thing. We'll switch it over to nighttime before I go up into the building, because I think it does look nicer. Under here is just kind of the maintenance area, I guess, where it's got all the programmable blocks, and I did put in oxygen tanks and oxygen generators in here, so if this building does get disconnected from the rest of the system in your build, the people in there will not die off of lack of power, oxygen, everything like that. There are some batteries as well. And I'm going to pause this for 1 second because I do want to stop that music. So give me 1 minute. Alright, I got that music stopped, and let's go ahead and switch this over to nighttime. On the wrong slider there, not paying attention. Okay. So as you can see, I've done a lot of lighting on the building. Some accent lighting on all sides of it here. On the back you will find a connector here, and again we've got a vent doing some decompression, so even if you don't have oxygen feeding into the building, it will fill up those oxygen tanks and keep people breathing. And this building is fully airtight, so you could use this on other planets that don't have oxygen or atmosphere that you can breathe. So let's go ahead and head up here the stairs. And I did add in some oxygen farms as well. These do feed into the system. They're really just for aesthetics, but they do pull a little bit of oxygen, so they will slowly fill up those tanks over time if they get sun. We're going to head on in here. I do have the a door script, so Izzy's simple doors. So we come into the main lobby here, and it's got some room here for you to add some of your own details and things here that you want, but we do have some drop ceiling lights. We've got some ventilation in here, and then we've got 2 branches of this thing. So we've got off to the right is a room 1 and 2, 102 or 101 and 102. 103 through 105 is on the left. Let's head on up to 101 first. Right here. So this is basically what all of the rooms are, some version of this layout. First thing we come in here, we've got kind of an entry to our bedroom area. Now you could swap a door in here if you want. I decided to leave it open because the vent in here is feeding the entire condo outside of the bathroom area, and we'll take a look at that here in a second. So if you do put a door here, you will need to find an alternative for the ventilation, and I guess you could probably pipe it up to that plate up there on above the room, or above the bedroom area. You can put another vent there, but I wanted the walls to be pretty clean. So anyway, you come in here. We've got our cryopod in here, inset. We've got a bed and some bookshelves and our coffee. So it's just kind of a nice, pleasant place to be. Nice and quiet. And you come out here, up the stairs. Well, we'll go up there last. Then over here to the right, we've got another door. This goes into the bathroom area. Again, we've got a vent in here, toilet and shower, so covers everything you need. Straight out from here, we've got the lounge area or living room, family room, whatever you want to call it, accented by this nice fish tank here. And we've got a little bit of a video here just playing on loop some of the imagery from Space Engineers. You could add in a script or a mod and put like a video on here if you wanted. I didn't want to use any mods, so I just used what they had. Coming around here to the right, we've got a bar area that wraps around the kitchen. So here we've got like our little hand sink here for when you're making drinks and whatnot and serving your buddies and visitors. And then we've got kind of the kitchen area back here. So we've got two stoves, two ranges, and then you've got your main sink and microwave and everything over here. Your waste bin. Now let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. So there's not a whole lot up here. You could potentially, put some couches or something up here. It does give a good view out into the other areas outside. Let's go ahead and go up to 102. 102 is the same basic layout as 101. You do have a larger, and the screen is maybe it's just on one of the images. You do have a little bit of a larger area on your balcony up here. And again, same basic layout. You do have a dining table. I didn't mention that in the other room. But you get a dining table set for 4. I don't know why this is... I have the clear one on there. How often does it change? Every 4 seconds? Well, it'll maybe change. Alright, let's head over to the other ones. So 103 and 104, mostly the same as 101 and 102. They're a little bit moved around because they're on the opposite side of the building. So here, instead of turning left into the bedroom area, you turn right, but it's all the same. This one has a couch instead of a coffee bar. So you still got the fish, and the bathroom area in here is a little bit different. This this shower buries the wall outside, so we needed it to be green. But again, it's the same basic layout. In the kitchen and dining, the family room, And then you come up here to the balcony. This has a two-tiered balcony. Again, you could convert this into something that you'd like, maybe put another kind of lounge setup here or something. Potentially on this white wall, I think there's a wall behind here, so you could inset like a coffee bar or something maybe. So that's that one. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 104. 104 is very much the same as 103. So let's go ahead and go over to 105. Now 105 is actually bigger than the rest of them, so it's kind of like the presidential or master suite, or captain suite, whatever you want to call it. So it is a lot bigger. You do have a jukebox here. There's a lot more floor space if you want to move things around, recreate the interior here. The bedroom and the bathroom are secluded off there at the back of the apartment. And the kitchen's a little bit more open with this pass-through kind of cooking area. You've got a lot larger kind of video area here. And some pretty plants. The one thing I considered was rotating this and kind of having it parallel with the kitchen. But right now it's turned this way, so it just depends on how you like it. So in the bedroom here, again, we've got, this has got bookshelf and coffee bar. Again, we've got a inset cryopod, and all of the rooms, I didn't mention it, all the rooms have this 1x1 cargo container that you can access, and it will access all the other ones. So those are all beds. So all of these other cargo containers you can access there. And then in here is the bathroom. So again, we've got our vent there. Now it is cut off halfway just to fit everything. We've got our toilet and our shower. Again, everything that you need. But this room is a lot bigger, and it's got the dropped lights. All the rooms have the dropped lights like that, suspended lighting. This has got kind of a wraparound balcony, and you can come right up to these windows and check things out. There's got another building in the works over there and a ship in the distance. Here we're looking over the main hall when you enter the main entrance area. So right out there is the stairs going down. So that's, I tried to make this pretty nice. You could maybe put some lounge chairs here or something, just as kind of like a community area. So I did leave some room for improvement. I didn't want to fill it out with everything for you. We do have like a little lounge community area here. Let's go ahead and run outside again and just kind of get an overview of the architecture on the building. So I'm going to go back to daytime so we can see this a little better. So as you can see, all of the buildings are at a different elevation except for those two in the back, left and right. They're at the same elevation. But I tried to go with like a mid 1900s modern architecture style, something you might see in like 1960s or early 70s California, San Francisco, that kind of thing, but with kind of a more contemporary twist from today's age. So that is my Forest's Glens condo complex. It is on the Steam Workshop, and I will put a link in there for you. And give me a thumbs up and a like if you'd like. Make some comments. But thank you guys, and we will check you on the next one.